Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? So, this is an impromptu live. I did put it on my community tab to say that I was going to go live this evening, well, evening my time. And yeah, let's see who's going to jump on. And I'll give you some updates about Oh My Mama Body whilst we are seeing if anybody's going to join. So, hi for watching. Thank you for watching. So, Oh My Mama Body, this is based on my own experiences. I went through 7 pregnancies. Unfortunately, I lost 5 of my little babies. 2 of them I have with me now. And I talk on my channel about all the experiences I went through within my own body and how I coped with pregnancy after miscarriage, and also what kind of techniques I used to get pregnant after going through unexplained infertility. And this is what Oh My Mama Body really helps you with. I'm so in tune with what happens with my body, which is why I felt things like when implantation happened, that kind of feeling of being a mother when I first got pregnant. I went through all the ups and downs of losing my babies as well. So I just love sharing it with you so that you can understand your body as well. So you can really figure out what's going on and to help you if you're on your fertility journey, to help you with womb healing, to go into your womb, to connect with your womb space, start talking with your womb and knowing that she's a really important part of you. Hey, thank you for saying hi. How are you doing? Where are you coming in from? Where are you watching from? Love to know. I'm in Germany, and Germany is getting cold at the moment. It's Georgia. Wow. Hey, how's it in Georgia? Getting cold as well? Or okay, USA. Yeah, there's a European one as well, isn't there? Yeah, I had no idea if Georgia's warm or cold. Let me know. Freezing. Okay. All right. I bet you're probably more cold than me there. But we have had snow in Germany this week already. Not where I live, but we have seen pictures from friends who live in the north and near the mountains, and it's just that beautiful time of year. Hello to Nigeria as well. Lovely to have you here. Yeah. So I hope everybody is doing well. If you do have any questions, just let me know, type them in, and we'll do a little bit of a Q&A session as well. That's what I'm here for, to answer any questions that you might have. So I do so much with helping you to connect with your wombs. And it's a question for you. How connected do you feel with your womb? When you place your hand over your heart, you can feel your heart, can't you? I know you can feel your heart beating. That's not what I mean. Like that love energy you feel in your heart. You know, when you have love, you're feeling love for someone, you feel it really clearly in your heart, right? So that's the energy you feel in your heart. And when you think about your womb, if you place your hands over your womb, can you feel that same energy in your womb? Or how does your womb feel to you? Do you feel like you're connected with her? Because your womb is actually your second heart, it's your feminine energy center. And our feminine energy center holds a lot of energy, similar to your heart energy. And we should be connecting with our wombs every single day to really go into her, talk with her, let her talk back to you, because we can do that. And if we're feeling blocked in any way on our fertility journeys, then actually going in and connecting with your womb is going to help you to get a lot of answers about why you are blocked. So it's a really wonderful practice to go into your womb every single day. It's part of my morning routine. So I really recommend it to you wherever you are on your journey. Just place a hand over your heart and a hand over your womb every single morning when you wake up, and breathe in and connect them. Really notice your womb, feel your womb. Feel like she's a really amazing, important part of your body, like she really, truly is. And start connecting every single day. So I really look forward to hearing about you trying that on your morning routine. So it's really, really beautiful. And can ovarian cysts stop you from getting pregnant? There's a lot, yes, I do a lot around ovarian cysts as well. I had an ovarian cyst when I was going through my own fertility journey. And when it came up on the ultrasound, I was at first quite nervous about it, anxious about what did it mean. The doctors didn't really say much about it, but then you go away and you look on the internet and you find all sorts of horror stories and things, which is why it's not good to be looking into the internet, but we do it. It's human nature to find out about it. And there's so many different types of ovarian cysts. They could be big ones, small ones. You could have several if you've got them growing on your follicles, if you've got PCOS. And really, it really depends on what type of ovarian cyst you have got. But in general, an ovarian cyst should not be stopping you from getting pregnant. The only thing stopping you could be like the size of it, if it is interrupting your actual flow for your eggs to come through when you're ovulating. If you've got PCOS, you might well have irregular cycles and hormones that are irregular as well, but you can balance them. You really can. There's a huge amount you can do. So I have, sorry, just reading the other comments. I have for you, Mimvi, in the comments section of this video. So there's a description somewhere, it will say more description. If you go down there, I've got a guide to womb healing, the link for ovarian cysts. Take that link. If you can't find it, just ask me afterwards and I'll put it in the comments for you. But try that guide to connecting with your womb. Go through the steps that I describe in the guide. It's completely free for you to download and try out. And there's a video as well. So just go through and try that connection with your womb every single day, because it will help you connect with your cyst as well and see what kind of energy is held within your cyst. Because a lot of it is around energy blockages that we're holding in our womb. So just a little quick thing about that, then I'll go on to Lysandra. About the blockages in your womb, did you know that our human body, we have energy in our body, and we also have electricity in our body. Sometimes you have a little electric shock depending on what you're wearing. And the electricity in our body when we're resting is enough to power a light bulb. So if we could connect ourselves up with wires to a light bulb, the light bulb would be turned on. So that shows you that electricity is flowing in our body. It's exactly the same with energy. We cannot see that electricity. Unless it's in the dark and you get a spark, then you might see electricity. But otherwise, generally, we do not see that this electricity is flowing in our body. It's exactly the same with the energy and the emotions and the feelings in our body. We can feel emotions. We can feel heaviness and sadness. But can you really feel it when it's in your womb? And our womb is holding on to a lot of this. And sometimes the energy just does show up. Your womb is saying, I've got lots of heaviness. I need to release. So going through my womb guide will help you to connect with your womb and identify your energies and start releasing them. Okay, so that's around ovarian cysts. Lysandra, this is golden for me. The stress of trying to conceive makes me so negative. Oh, I'm so sorry. And yeah, there's so much that you can do with womb healing. It's very much still seen as woo-woo when it shouldn't be. Acupuncture is accepted nowadays. It never used to be. And it's basically working with the energy of our bodies. And like I said at the beginning, when you put your hand over your heart, you can feel the energy of your heart. You can feel that love energy. When you're sad and something, we say we have a heavy heart, yeah? Exactly the same with our womb. And you think about the shape of our womb, it's also shaped like a heart, sort of, but it is shaped like a heart. And our heart space and our womb space both hold on to energies. And this goes for TTC ladies as well. And it's a sign that perhaps there's something blocked in our energy flow. If it's taking longer to conceive, things aren't flowing as you thought they would be, And it also causes stress. It knocks your confidence. It makes your confidence feel pulled down, your worthiness, your self-esteem. It might start affecting your relationship, how you show up every day, how you are even with your friends, especially if all your friends are not having problems. Yeah, so it's massive when you're going through all of that. And in terms of things like holding your hips up, did you know that the egg chooses the sperm? The egg chooses the sperm. So the egg actually sends out signals and communicates with the sperm. It's scientifically proven. It's absolutely fascinating. So that sperm is going to be traveling up inside, and your egg is going to be saying, yep, you're allowed in from all those millions of sperm that come in. Yeah. So actually, doing all of that by tilting your legs up kind of takes away from the fun and puts all the pressure on trying to conceive. Whereas if you let go a bit, I know it's easier said than done. If you try to bring that fun back in, when you're having fun, things happen because you take the stress out of the equation. Because stress also produces cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and cortisol interrupts messages between your brain and your reproductive system. So it can actually stop your reproductive system from working properly. So the more you can do relaxation, releasing your energy blocks, the more you're going to feel relaxed and balanced and in a really good place. So you're really helping your body. And Lysandra, I hope that will make sense to you. And underneath here in the description of the video, I have got a guide dedicated to TTC ladies. And again, like with the cysts guide, there's a guidance video and tips. And I also write emails to help you with different tips and techniques that I use myself. Another really positive thing you can do. So I said, connect your heart and connect your womb every single morning. Make it your morning routine. Talk to your womb. Start communicating with her. Tell her how amazing she is. We kind of forget just how amazing our womb is because we're so in the busyness of the male society. And I call it the male society because it is a 24/7 rushing along, busy, busy, busy. And us ladies, we're cyclical. We're supposed to live in phases. And that's why we're so linked with the moon as well. The moon grows bigger and then smaller. She has cycles just like we have cycles, and we also need we have different kind of energies depending on where we are at in our cycle. We should be eating different types of food depending on where we are at with our cycle. Should be giving ourselves time. When we ovulate, the time when we're ovulating, we have power, we have energy, we're out there, we feel like we want to be going out and chatting with all our friends. Like, watch out for that next time you ovulate. And then when it gets towards our period and during our period, we're very much more like, actually, I want to chill out. And we're so much more productive when we're in our ovulation time than we are when we're having our period. And once you kind of go back into that connection with your body and realize it helps you so, so much in your everyday life. So much amazing research about it out there. So have a look into it, especially, it helps you to balance everything that's going on in your body. So instead of turning on your phone first thing in the morning when you wake up, leave that phone, connect in with your body, talk with your womb, connect and tell her how amazing she is. Give her that love and give yourself that love that you really truly deserve. Now, why didn't you ovulate last month? Yep, could again be okay. You've got ovarian cysts. Have you got PCOS? It could put a lot of things out of sync. It can make your cycles longer than normal. And again, honestly, going into that womb balancing, talking with your womb, taking time for yourself, living more in flow with your cycle, It's going to help you find that balance again. I think there's really, the more you relieve and take that stress out, the more your body can function properly. So if you're really feeling the stress of everything that's going on and putting yourself under pressure, it can do things like stop ovulation, because it's that stress hormone cortisol. So cortisol is the one that stops your brain communicating with your womb, and it can do things like stopping an egg being released 1 month. So morning routines for everybody. Connecting with your womb space, please do. One thing I do monthly as well is a new moon womb healing. New moon womb healing is a private group session where I take you through a group meditation to connect you with your wonderful womb space, to release all the heaviness of the previous cycle, to cleanse it, be able to move forward, step forward with intention and motivation into your next cycle. So feeling really energized and clear about where you are stepping forward to. So if you would like to come along to my new moon womb healing, it's actually tomorrow night around this time, or tomorrow, not nighttime for some of you. And it is $33 US dollars. So just send me a message afterwards. Let me know if you'd like to join in and go into an in-depth group womb healing. Really feel into your womb, going into those energies and discovering what's inside and releasing them together with all that amazing support of the ladies around you as well. Because when we come together in a group, it's really powerful. Women working together, even though we don't really talk about what everyone else is holding on to, you can feel that amazing support of women. Like someone's really got your back. So it's a really beautiful group setting to come into. So just send me a message afterwards if that's something you would like to join in with. It would be awesome to hear from you. I'd love to see you there. And my email, if you would like to reach out, I have put it in the description, but I'm not sure you can see it at the moment. Just going to write it in the chat. That's my email address there. Yeah, so when you put your hand on your womb, it's really, at the first times when you're doing it, you're going in. Yeah. So just really breathe into your womb and take my guide afterwards, which is in the description. So the guide tells you describes the kind of questions that you can be asking your womb and how to breathe in and connect with your lovely womb. And there is a video as well. When you go through and get the guide, there's a page of me with a video taking you through the steps as well. So really explaining it in detail. And just so you know, everyone feels different kind of energy. There's not like a certain type of energy that you should be feeling. There's no right or wrong. It's your womb. Just how you know how it feels when you're in your heart. Everyone could probably give a different explanation about how that feels, yeah? We all feel things differently. Same with the womb. And, if you make it into that daily routine for yourself, you'll get more and more used to it, how your womb is feeling, and feel more confident with it as well. Because you'll be like, oh no, okay, I know that was how it was like yesterday. And you may feel a lightness. You may see in your mind's eye different types of colors. You may feel emotions. It's very depending on how our senses work for us. So feel that confidence when you're going through it. Don't question yourself, just allow that connection to start taking place. I hope that was help too. And yeah, do look down below for the guides afterwards. If you can't find the guides, just send me a message. You've got my email address there, and I'd love to hear from you. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. Sending you all loads and loads of love. Look after yourselves, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Bye, ladies.